Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about a fragrance that actually I received in the collaborations with Euphoria Shopping, an outlet store here based in Cyprus that are selling fragrances at a much more convenient prices compared to retail stores. And they gave me the privilege of working with them again, and I'm thanking them for their opportunity given. And actually they have asked me to select from a few fragrances, and I decided to go with one fragrance that I find it quite polarizing based upon the reviews. And I couldn't find them in the retail stores at the moment. And at this point I said, all right, I will go ahead with this one. And they were so kind and they sent me the Agent Provocateur Eau de Parfum version. And actually they sent me the full bottle, which is 100 milliliters or 3.4 fluid ounce. And I can't thank them enough. And therefore I dedicated this video for this collaboration. And I'm going to leave you also in the description box their website. So if you're interested and if you're living in Cyprus, perhaps you want to find some fragrances at much decent and more affordable prices. The quality is there because they are original fragrances. They have a super amazing customer support, super fast deliveries, same day sometimes, if you arrange it with them in time. And the fact that they have the options to also pre-order fragrances, I find it super beneficial, especially if you're looking for some fragrances that they might be overpriced in the retail stores, or maybe you just want to take something that is no longer available in the store. So discontinued fragrances, they might be able to find you these options. Now I'm going to put the box here because I already removed the fragrance, so we don't make too much noise with the packaging and so on. This is how the fragrance looks like. Now, if you're not familiar with the house Agent Provocateur, basically they are a lingerie line based in the UK, and they started doing fragrances back from 2000, and this was their first fragrance that they launched, so it's their signature scent. Now, the fragrances that came afterwards, they are again available, and the latest creations they had was back in 2019. And these fragrances tend to be more sexy, more provocative, purely because it's a lingerie house. And I do believe that this, it's a beneficial idea for the company because they can profit from both sides. And in regards to the fragrance, I'm going to show you, this is more like in a shape of an egg or a bomb. It comes with this protective cap. And if you're familiar with Jean-Paul Gaultier's La Belle, that fragrances also come with this kind of stopper. So you have to remove it and to be able to spray it. Now the fragrance itself opens up really sharp. We have here Indian saffron in it, and it's very sharp. So I do understand from where this polarization and different opinions are coming from. And in addition, the fragrance has very strong notes of spicy saffron, but then it has also warm floral notes in the compositions, such as Indian jasmine, gardenia, magnolia, and we have again some very strong element, which is the woodsy, chipper, animalic, musky notes. This fragrance was created actually by Christian Provenzano back in 2000. I'm going to mention also the other ingredients that this fragrance has. So we have the opening, the strong Indian saffron with magnolia. And then in the middle, we have the Egyptian jasmine, Moroccan rose, gardenia, and vetiver. And the base notes would be with amber, musk, and cedar. I think that sharpness and that strongness comes from the combinations of vetiver and cedar along with the saffron. At least this is what I would imagine, because it is very loud, it's very sharp and strong and very provocative, like also the name Agent Provocateur, so it's a provocative fragrance. I definitely see this as an evening scent. I wouldn't wear it daytime because it's so strong, at least first impression. And talking about the main accords, we have rose, musky, woody, warm, spicy, floral, powdery, aromatic, white floral, earthy, and metallic. And when it comes to such fragrances, I would always recommend, if possible, test it out. And obviously, when you will test it on a paper, will not be the same as testing it on a skin. So if possible, try and test it out on your skin. Now that we have been talking and I applied the fragrance already, it starts to calm down. So that sharpness, that loudness, that scream that came from the opening, it's gone. And actually it starts to appear this nice, beautiful rose scent, and tends to turn a bit soapy. So I would say it's a quite unique experience, because you have that loudness, that sharpness, and then it toned down into a more feminine, more calm soapiness, rosiness in there. So I find it really, really interesting, and I'm super glad that I went with this option, because it is a unique scent in my collection. I mean, I do have loud scents. I do have super sweet scents, wood ones, but nothing like this extreme, like, you have the sharpness and then it tones down to something more feminine, more, provocative at the same time. Yeah, definitely an evening date night scent. Again, I would recommend to be careful when applying this fragrance, because it can be too much. I mean, the maximum that I would do would be 3 to 4 sprays, I would say, because it's loud enough. I mean, and obviously it's a beautiful rose. I don't feel it like it's a synthetic one. Really, really nice scent. And I'm thinking actually to go and take the different flankers, because they are flankers. It's a really, really nice bottle as well. So till next time, thank you so much once again, Euphoria Shopping. And for you, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you own any of the Agent Provocateur fragrances, let me know your thoughts, your experience with them, because I'm really curious. I do find them a very interesting house, to be honest, and admire them, the fact that they were bold enough to go from a different industry like lingerie to go into fragrances. I think it's a bold movement. And with regards to those that they are new to my channel, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and leave me some comments. And thank you for everything. Bye.